Hi, Life Path number 8. Welcome to your collective reading for the beginning of November 2021. This is a collective reading, so I remind you that everything may or may not resonate. I simply ask that you take what does and just leave the rest. If something does resonate with you, please hit that subscribe button and that like button, as that helps me grow my channel and allows me to continue to put out readings and content for you all. I am open for personal readings at the moment, so if you are interested in booking one, the information will be in the description box below. And finally, if you're not sure of your life path number, I have put a way to calculate it beneath this video in the description box. You can figure out what your number is and find your reading on my channel. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started and see kind of what the collective energy is for you all, and then see what messages and guidance Spirit has for the first part of November. All right. Okay, so we have a couple of cards. We have the woman holding a coin and the third chakra card. I do not attach gender to my reading, so I really take it as it comes. So just keep that in mind. And then these cards, the reverse walking away and door to personal happiness and healing. So I'm going to see if the angels have any further messages before I get started. Okay, we have joy and contentment and opportunity and change. Okay, so life path number 8, this is kind of like a conflicting energy. So with the woman holding a coin and the third chakra card, especially with the joy and contentment, it's almost feeling like you all are really starting to come into your own personal power. It's almost like you're starting to really see the value within yourself. That value is growing, your esteem, your self-esteem, the things you like about yourself. It's almost like the internal is really writing itself. Like you're starting to really discover more about yourself. You're really starting to discover your path. It's almost like internally you're having this type of glow up energy and you're really finding joy and contentment within yourself. However, with this energy, it's with the reverse door to personal healing and happiness, and the reverse walking away card is almost like a stuck energy, like a stagnant energy, an energy in which you're unhappy. So what I'm taking this as is that your internal, as you write yourself internally, you're discovering that where you are physically, so your external surroundings are not making you happy anymore, because it's almost like it's almost like your view of the world is changing, your view of yourself is changing, but it's almost like you're starting to see the things that don't really make you happy, if that makes sense. So it's almost like you're realizing that maybe you are meant to do great things. You're realizing your life's purpose or your life's path, right? You're finding things that make you happy. You're finding your passions, right? But then externally, maybe you're unhappy in your job. You're unhappy in your career. Maybe you're realizing that the educational program that you're in, you're not happy anymore. You're not happy in it anymore, because you're really starting to figure out your own personal ish, right? So it's definitely this type of dual energy, and it's almost like, how do we get you from here to here in all aspects of your life, not just internally or personally, right? So Spirit is saying that you're going to have to, this is a time for opportunity and change. Now, it doesn't mean, drop out of school or quit your job, but this is a time to start to walk away or start to make the moves to and figure out your next steps to, okay, how can you move from this, negative or just this place where you're unhappy? How can you get from there to, where you will be happy, and a place that does reflect this internal change and growth that you have been undergoing, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to see what messages Spirit has for you for the beginning of November, to see, what guidance, how can you start to, get to that point where you want to be. So we have the reversed fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra. We have the temple path. We have the reverse community card, and we have the action card. Angels, could you please provide some clarity for the temple path and the fourth chakra? Okay, we have composure, and we have ask and receive. So life path number 8, Spirit is saying that anything that does not make your heart happy, anything that you don't truly love, don't go after that. Don't continue with anything. Don't continue in a place that you don't love. Don't be with someone that you don't love. Don't be with someone that can throw off that can set you back on the progress you made. It's just, if you're not happy, if you don't truly love something, do not invest your energy or your time into it. And that is going to be an important part of your path. That is how you're going to reach the place that you want to reach, and that's how you're going to get where you're supposed to be. Keep your composure. Do not allow any external frustrations, external just problems or people who may bring you frustration. Don't allow them to throw you off of your journey, off track. Don't allow them to throw you off of your path. Keep your composure. That is really important, and listen to your heart, especially during this time. If it's something that you're being asked to do that you don't truly love, you cannot do it. Okay? Or if you have to do it, don't invest all your time into it. Make sure you're saving time and for things that you truly do love, right? So again, if it's like a side hustle or a side business, Spirit is saying make sure you're keeping time for yourself. If you truly love that thing, don't let your work take over all your time, or take over just don't let it overtake all your resources and your energy. Make sure you're dividing time for things that you also do love, okay? Now, with the reverse community card and the action card, that's just telling me that you have a lot of resources that you're not using. I don't know if some of you all tend to maybe take on things on your own, or just take on too much. If you are afraid to ask for help, or you just don't like asking for help, Spirit is saying this is the time to please ask for help. Use your resources. Use your spiritual resources. Use your physical resources. Use whatever, whether it's friends or family or connects at work. Use it. Now is the time to go after what you love. Now is the time to go after what you truly care about. This time is almost like the momentum is really just like you have momentum on your side. Whatever you start, if you truly love it, you're going to be successful. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen next month, but in due time and in divine timing, and if you continue to consistently put in the work and take advantage of your resources, ask and receive, what you touch will turn to gold. Please believe that. So please know this is a time of action, of going after what you truly want, what you truly love, and ask and receive, using your resources, calling in the divine, calling in your guardians, your angels, your guides, because they're here to help you and they're trying to show you what you need to know. But you just have to be open. You have to be open to it, because great things are coming in for you, life path number 8. All right, so are there any more messages or guidance for life path number 8? Okay, so we have reverse the world, the broken heart card. We have first chakra, Archangel Michael, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And you know what? I'm just going to pull 2 more cards. Make sure you can get a closer look with these. And then, reversed adjacent possibilities, victory card. Okay, and I'm just going to get some clarifying cards from the angels. We have vulnerability and freedom and surrender. Yeah, don't try to control this process. Please don't try to control things, life path number 8. Please surrender to the divine. Please trust the universe. Trust that things are working out the way they're meant to. You are going to be victorious in whatever it is that you truly love and set your heart and you really invest your energy into. Just know that you are divinely protected. It does feel like during this period of time, it's going to be a lot of joy coming in for you. You're going to continue to grow. and heal from things, especially things that maybe have happened in the past. I am getting that energy with the broken heart card. So make sure you are surrendering to the divine and surrendering to and trusting in the universe, and just know that you will be protected, and that you will be, if you're fearful of you try new things, and maybe you're scared about finances, or that maybe things won't be as stable, just know that you are divinely protected if it's something that you're investing in that you truly love, and something that's really like a part of your life's purpose. Okay, now I am getting the vibe that some of you all are healing from something or have healed from something, and so it may be holding you back from amazing opportunities coming in. And it could be an opportunity coming in within the next few weeks, whether at work, whether personally, or some type of opportunity that you could take advantage of that could really help you get to the next level. But it's almost like you're holding yourself back from it, or you're afraid to put your stuff out there because of some type of pain, past pain. Spirit is just telling you to please know that pain is gone. You have moved on. You've learned your lesson. Don't be afraid of, of getting your heart broken, or of things not working out because of what's happened. Please don't allow that to hold you back. It's all vulnerability and freedom. You have to be vulnerable. This is a time, especially if you're trying new things, if you're maybe starting a new relationship, starting, thinking about changing your career, changing your educational plans, whatever it is, you have to be vulnerable, and you have to, protect yourself, because you are protected. But it's all about really just believing in yourself, not being afraid, because that's how you're going to reach that star. That's how you're going to obtain that true personal freedom for you to do just the things that you love. And I just feel like you have so many wonderful opportunities for you. But again, you may have some fears that still lie in past situations. So please try to work through it, continue to heal, and also try to call yourself out if maybe you are seeing that you're not taking advantage of opportunities because of things that have happened. Call yourself out. Remind yourself that those things are over. You've learned your lessons, and now wonderful new beginnings await for you. Now, finally, with the reverse adjacent possibility card and the victory card, that's pretty much saying that you have so many opportunities and possibilities that you don't even realize. So you may be thinking too small or limiting what the things that you want to do, maybe out of that fear I mentioned, or maybe you just simply don't realize how powerful you truly are. You are, really gifted manifestors. So Spirit is just saying whatever it is that you do that you truly believe in and love is going to be victorious. You're really going to be successful. You're really going to walk in your path. And during this time, it may be opportunities that come in that you may either ignore, or you may not even but you may ignore because you don't see it, or maybe you don't want to see it. Spirit is just saying, please just be open to be open to everything pretty much. So if you maybe have had your mindset on a current way of doing things, so if you've been set on, okay, I'm going to go to school to become this, and maybe you haven't really been feeling that lately, open your mind to maybe trying a new program, or taking some courses on your own, or taking that job that maybe you were afraid to take before, just whatever. But as long as you truly believe in it, you love it, it fulfills you, just know that you can't go wrong. You're going to have the victory, which is a very positive card, especially of things to come. So just don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to open your mind, because it feels like this is going to be a really just victorious time for you all. It feels like a lot of great things are coming in for you, life path number 8. So I'm going to pull a few Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. If these messages are resonating with you, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. And thank you so much for being with me for this reading. All right. Okay. Okay, so we have courage, teach and share, remember who you are. So yeah, especially during this time, it's going to be important as you are starting new things, or as you are opening your mind to possibilities and of change. Please have courage. Please do not allow any fears that are attached to past pains, or just anything that you have healed from. Don't allow any of that negative energy or discouraging energy to come into, especially during this time, please remember that your thoughts are powerful, especially right now. What you think is you're putting out to the universe, and you're going to get that energy right back. So please have courage, have strength. Just know that you were made for this, you were built for this, and just know that you have all the power that you need, especially if you are leaving something behind and starting something new. Teach and share. I do feel like for some of you all, you are in a teaching field or just some type of teaching capacity. So you are something in which you are educating others, you're leading others. And it does feel like this is going to be an important part for you as you go forward and through your journey. So I do feel that energy for some of you all. So don't be afraid to use the gifts and share the knowledge that you have learned, especially in helping others, especially if you see others in maybe places you were before. You could really do a lot, and really, I mean, that could be a whole new possibility for you if you had never thought of that before, of sharing what you've learned with others and maybe, building upon that to get to your next level. So definitely keep that in mind. And finally, remember who you are. As I said before, you were built for this. You are meant for this. You have to do what you love. You have to follow your heart. Trust in the universe. Trust in yourself. Remember that you are capable. Do not let anyone, especially during this time, don't let anyone or anything throw you off of your path or make you doubt yourself. And just know that things are working out the way they're meant to, and they're all working out for your highest good. So remember who you are. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading, and thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all next time.